Okay. I think we figured out the error here. I don't know if anyone can hear me. Yeah, I can hear me on mobile. I think we're good then. Joseph is here. What's up, Joseph? Yeah, just a very weird... I tried to schedule the stream, and this is what I got for it. A whole bunch of technical issues. That is not fun. But I think we are good to go. I'm going to just kind of take a minute here for everybody to just start piling in. Let's go ahead and make sure we sound good, look good here on my end. I'm going to try and actually keep our little YouTube control room open just in case. Yeah, that was a little spooky. I think we got it here. Create just a highlight video. I didn't even know that. That is dope. Well, for those that are just charging in right now, what up, everybody? This is Michael Purgy, Purgatorio, and you have stumbled upon Amiibo Fight here on YouTube. Really, the big differences here from YouTube and Twitch is that, well, the Twitch side of things does have some cool sound effects, as well as we normally do a lot of tournaments there. However, we would actually love to be able to do a bin file tournament on our YouTube channel. We're just a few subscribers away, so make sure you guys subscribe today. Also, if you are listening in here and you're not subscribed, as well as if you're a first-timer, make sure to like the video. But also make sure to go ahead and follow us on Twitch as well. We also have our Discord link. Make sure you guys join the Discord as well. We're still just, I believe, waiting on Splat here, so I'm kind of stalling. But, you know, it's Friday. And I just want to say happy Friday. Also like to say thank you to everybody that did join us about a week ago for our Marvel Rivals stream. I had a lot of fun doing it, and we learned a lot about the new character, also some of the stages in there, so salute, thank you. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and just close the control here. That gives us a little more leeway on the processing side. But here's what we're doing today, guys. It will be my best 5 amiibo going head-to-head with Splat's best 5 amiibo in a Callout best of 7 series. As far as if you're new to this here, Splat and I will be organizing our own order, as well as actually alternating Battlefield and Omega stages. And, well, the first 1 to 4 wins gets the victory. It's kind of like how best of 7 typically works. Also want to just go ahead and remind everybody, August 4th will be our next Twitch tournament, and you know, it's actually just a regular tour. I'm probably going to later today open that up, as well as determine what kind of tier cap we're going to have for that, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Also, again, make sure to join the Discord so you can go ahead and submit for that tournament. But right now, I think we're ready to go. I haven't heard back from Splat as far as if he wants to go Omega or Battlefield, so I think we're just going to go Omega then. So that's kind of what I was looking to start out with. And this will be 5v5. Let's, I'm going to give Splat the red side here. Actually, I believe one of these Joy-Cons are just done for. So, what's the blue one? Thanks. I think we might still be able to go ahead and just use one controller, it's just going to be kind of a bitch to do. So I'm going to try that real quick. If not, I'll just do a quick charge up here for the Joy-Cons. Also want to go ahead and just remind everybody that our bin file tours are going to start popping up in the fall. So make sure you guys are ready for those. We're going to have a few for October. And then we got the 11-year Amiibo Anniversary Tour this November. Only way to go ahead and do enter that is to win some Amiibo fight tournaments. It's really an all-star bracket, and I'm really excited for it. I will limit people, though, to 4 Amiibo for that. I know Nightmare's got his pick of the litter, but yeah, there will be some limitations. Also, what is up, Prince Mush Lover? Welcome in, sir. By the way, it might be unnecessary for me to mention, but I'm trying to fully optimize the art of the Pokemon Trainer Amiibo training at the moment. You know, I got the skills, or the secret, I should say, to make the bestest Pokemon Trainer. Are you ready? Side special. Just lots and lots of side special. Even when you think you have enough side special, you don't. You don't. So make sure to go ahead and add a few more just in case. So this is really looking like the Splat crew. In fact, I kind of talked over some of the as I was going through this here. So I'm going to make myself scarce just so we can give him a proper intro for everybody. We got Splat, the Mii Sword Fighter. He is super cool. We also got Mr. Crowley, the Ganondorf, which I'm not going to lie, guys. I think an up tilt may be in our future from Mr. Crowley. King of D's is also here. He's he's not very well known in Amiibo Fight, one of the newer ones from Splat, but I think he's going to put on quite a show here tonight. We also have PKO. This is the Lucas Amiibo you guys probably saw a few weeks ago for the 2v2 Trainer of the Year. Definitely something that is going to be one of, if not the biggest threats to my team. But we also have Dr. Amigo, and he was... Man, this dude was schmovin' the other day. Hope you're okay with it, Splat. We did kind of give Dr. Amigo over to Hector to do a little analyzing, cause yeah, that was just spectacular. Also, yeah, you could go ahead and announce something, bud. Also, what is up? Happy Friday, Splat. Side special equals godlike Pokemon Trainer. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That is 100% correct, Prince Mush Lover. But you gotta make sure to use it at a distance. Don't use it when you're right next to him. When you're right next to him, throw in a down smash or an F tilt. Kind of want to prioritize F tilt, but I kind of try to do it for the 50-50 personally. Not a big deal. We're gonna bring in my team next though, and let's go ahead and scan you in first. We got the K-Man hopping in. He usually comes in clutch in these moments, so I am excited to see him in action. We also have Applejack here because, again, guys, A+ is once again allowed for this kind of thing. It's just the S tiers we can't really accommodate right now. PJ DePlant is here, Amiibo Fight Hall of Famer PJ DePlant. I like that guy. He's cool. We also have with us here Scorch. And I'm trying to give myself a little bit of room real quick, so bear with me. But we also have, for my last guy, it is Bullet. Bullet is kind of a people's champion, but has been known to rough up some mid-tiers and some high tiers, so you gotta watch out for the duck and dog. I think we're ready to move on here. Well, unofficially official. I mean, I actually still gotta snap a photo for Bullet. Also, Splat, you do have to send me a photo for Dr. Amigo's Hall of Fame submission. Just a reminder. Obviously, just make sure it's appropriate. That's all we're asking. But right now, I think we're ready to go here. And Splat did get to me before the stream started saying, hey, I want to go random. And I was like, you want to go random? Fuck, man, I'm going to go random. Let's go random together. I'm sorry, does this not look like the way I just basically scanned them? Well, more so for my team, I think, than Splat's team, but it was close. It was close. Crowley and K-Man in the beginning, we could very well see a Ganon Ditto. PKO scaring the hell out of me at second place, I'm not going to lie, but I think Splat's Sword Fighter in third spot, definitely a great place for him. The wild card, as I like to put it, but he's got to deal with one wild son bitch himself known as Bullet. PJ to Plant and King of D's as the anchors right now. I like where Splat put his anchor, his DDD. Plant in the back, I don't know, man. I think this would have been better for Applejack or Scorcher personally, but I think we is good to go for the first round, and I'll set up a score after our first round here, guys. But actually, right now, let me go ahead and bring back the chat. I missed you, chat. That is very interesting there, Prince Mush Lover. But I think we're ready to go. Splat, good luck, sir. Oh, right. Not using Joy-Con because Joy-Con is dead. R.I.P. Joy-Con.
3, 2, 1, go!
Doria! Missed. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know if Crowley does have floaty jumps or not. So, could be at a little bit of a disadvantage if he gets hit by something like a down smash. Oh, that was interesting. Thought we'd go for an up special string, but instead went for the back air. Oh! And Mr. Crowley with the down air, but here comes Applejack. Yeah, and he wants to come back. Nice forward throw here. Can Crowley make that back? Barely. There's a back throw. I don't think he's making this one. Oh, he did. Wow. And that's going to make it 4-all. Oh, this guy. Yeah, he's going to have to avoid getting hit with stuff like that. Applejack getting a little overwhelmed, but there's a neutral air. Grab canceled. You don't see much of that in this kind of a matchup, really. Stood a little close to the ledge. He got caught. And stood a little close to Applejack. PKO getting caught, but now Splat catching Applejack off guard. This is a pretty good back and forth. YouTube is so delayed compared to Twitch. I don't like it. And that was almost a dunk to Splat, but Splat is still good. And this is definitely an interesting battle between two wild cards, so to speak. Nothing on that down here. Critical health stats are out. Oh! The lunge caught the dog. And now here's Scorcher catching Splat's guy. It's 2-2. Knocker Amigo is definitely an amiibo you don't want to take lightly. Unofficial, official Amiibo Fight Hall of Famer. Oh, Man, I keep thinking he's gonna not make it back, but he does. And the forward smash lands, making it 2-1. PJ all alone here. And catches him on the up smash, but not enough. Those critical health stats popping out right now. That is the double, by the way. So it's extra deadly. And not quite enough. And the up throw. I think those critical health stats really saving him on that. No, still good. All right, now it's 1-1, but yeah, that's a DDD. Got a little cut off there. And no, PJ's still good. Oh, massive bear. And Splat's taking game 1. Good job, Splat. GG. Well, let's take a breakdown on what had happened here. I'll also go ahead and get a score set up here for us real quick. But long story short, Splat's amiibo taking the first stock really helped out here. So as I'm making everything disappear, reappear, we do see Splat's amiibo, Mr. Crowley, getting that first stock off of K-Man. That was a big help right there, and I don't like how that's off-centered. There we go. That's much better. So as I was saying, Crowley getting the first KO, but Applejack getting KOs off of Crowley and PKO. It was looking good for Blue at this point until Splat came in to take out both Applejack immediately, and Bullet with with a devastating lunge at ledge. We then saw Scorcher, though, taking out Splat. Dr. Amigo able to take out Scorcher pretty easily, in my opinion. But then we had PJ DePlant taking out Dr. Amigo. It was a little bit of a struggle, but he got him. But then we saw King of D's kind of struggling to take control of the match in the beginning, but in the end, the back air would take out PJ, and we are done here for round 1. So next up, guys, we're going to be heading to a battlefield stage. Any random battlefield stage, and Splat, you do have the ability to go ahead and change up your order as we move along here, but I'm willing to go random again if you are, actually. It was kind of fun. Also, as I'm entering in Amiibo, guys, just want to go ahead and remind everyone, we are sponsored by Dubby. W.GG, that is. So make sure to check out W.GG today for all the exciting new flavors of energy. Also, hydration and some merch. You can go ahead and score 10% off, by the way, when you use code AMIIBOFIGHT. That's all capital letters. In fact, I'm still just going crazy over the fact that there is now a s'mores-flavored energy drink that you mix with milk. It is 20,000. It's 2025, and we have a s'mores-flavored energy drink that you mix with milk. You'll be singing campfire songs till dawn off this stuff, so make sure to go ahead and check it out. Also, some other great flavors like Japanese soda, cherry lollipop, a lot of great stuff, so make sure to get it before it's gone. Great first round, though, from Splats, guys. I know he's working with a lot of high tiers right now. I'd throw a few low tiers in here, just, well, you know, you don't abandon family. Unless they piss you off dramatically. Not JK. But this is definitely my OG team here, and it's hard to really say no to them. As we're getting started, though, guys, we're gonna go into any battlefield stage, and like I said, Splat and I both have the ability to change up our order here. I All gentlemen's are random if you want to, dude.
Pokemon Trainer.
And we're getting started now. And I'm gonna double check Discord just to make sure. No, he wants it. Okay. We got a show. Alrighty. So yeah, and just one button, I was able to do that. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and do the responsible thing here and probably charge up these Joy-Cons a little bit. So two seconds. BRB. Alright, just in case I do want to actually make an order down the line, but I'm cool with this. In fact, really, we got a rematch of D's and the Plant. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it really feels like a lot of interactions we saw in the first round we're probably going to see this round, but again, the platforms could make this a whole different round. So let's go ahead and get started with this one. In fact, beforehand, boom. The Quad Squad. I like that. Man, I recommend the Goon Squad, but nah. Can't do Goon with anything nowadays without it being sexual. Man, I can't wait to see this. Same. Forward smash does kill. Wow. I did not expect that. 30 seconds in, and Splat Sword Fighter getting aggressive right off the bat. It worked for him last time, so why not bring it into this second round? That's going to be 4-4. Bullet getting overwhelmed at ledge. That is not like him at all. And Sword Fighter being very vigilant here to keep the duck and dog out of the picture. And critical health stats are out now, but the dog is gone. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen Bullet take a beating like that in my life. And the K-Man is now out now. And that back row is not going to be... Oh, wait a minute! Fireball! Wow, 3-all off the Fireball. It's not a way you want to see a KO, but it happens. And the K-Man doing the up throw into down air. It can come in handy. Just don't want them spamming some stuff like that. And there's the forward tilt. Back air. What? Couldn't finish it up, and now it's 3-2. And that's going to make it 2-2. It's getting interesting. Wow, 2-1 now. And we really saw just a lack of landing option there, and that really hindered the Ganondorf's ability to get back. Really? Huh. Yeah, that's 1-1 then. Thought he was gonna get back no problem, but yeah, game says no. We see the Lucas out now. Well, close, but no cigar. Oh! And that will make it 1-1. See that down smash? Damn. Parry into down smash for dominance for Scorcher right there. I'm gonna update the score, and let me also go ahead and just kind of go over what had happened here. That was a lot what had happened here. So we see King of D's falling to PJ to plant, but we saw Splat kind of picking up the pace here for King of D's, taking out both PJ and Bullet. Once that had happened, K-Man able to take out Sword Fighter, but Crowley able to take out the Plumber. Applejack taking out Crowley. Dr. Amigo was able to take out Applejack, and I think this is actually second round in a row that happened. Don't quote me. Don't quote me on that, actually. But Scorcher was here to take out both Dr. Amigo and PKO. That's not easy to do. And really, he did it right with a down smash out of the parry. That is really what you want your Pokemon trainer to do in those kinds of situations. So, very proud of Scorcher right there to use his head, and we are now tied up at Uno, going back to any random Omega stage. So, we're gonna go ahead and get that set up for you guys right now. Any random Omega form stage.
Squad strike.
Also, as I'm setting up our next round, guys, I just want to go ahead and remind everybody that our suggestions tab is kind of collecting dust here. So, if you got any suggestions for, just our Discord in general, what you want to see me stream, etc., don't be bashful, use it. In fact, we do have our Discord link right on the YouTube channel now, but, Joseph, I know you're a Twitch mod. Would you mind being a YouTube mod momentarily, posting our Discord link in the chat for us? Please.
Lucas.
But we're getting Splat's team entered in now, and he picked a good team. He did. I really like how he's basically trying to make sure that there's no bad kind of matchups for him as we move along. Yeah, also Splat, let me know if you want to go random again or just stay with the same squad. I feel like I should get those Joy-Cons now. You know what, I'm gonna... No, you know what? I think I'm gonna stick here then, because if Splat's gonna go random, I'll go random. It's fine. So, we will do that. And if Splat wants to make an order, I'll make an order. It's as simple as that. But, yeah, Scorcher really surprised me there at the end, so I really got to give some props to him here. Gotta be honest, though, Bullet being in the Hall of Fame and getting bullied like that, that was not a good look here. Time for the duck and dog to get his butt in gear, or tail, excuse me. Also want to go ahead and remind everybody, we'll be back streaming here on YouTube next Friday, and I don't think we got any wars in queue, so I think we're just gonna do a blitzkrieg, and it's Inklings and Yoshis. The Yoshi Court versus the I don't know who what the team is for the Inklings, but it's the Inklings, the Inkling Initiative, maybe, the Inkling Intelligence, the Inkling Inkerlings. Yeah, that's the one. I like that. And I see in the chat from Splat, random all the way. I do want to see who wins. Yo, same. Team Splat. Okay. It's 1-1 right now, man. You know, I feel like this will be easier for the plant if, for him to just go ahead and try and take out the Sword Fighter. PKO and Bullet would be an interesting matchup, but I like how we got the Ganons in the wild card spot, but yo, K-Man is going to be called Clutch Man if he could take out King of D's. Trust. Let's go ahead and bring back our chat, though, guys. Let's also bring back my webcam, and we're going to get round 3 started. This is going to be on any random Omega stage, so I hope I did my job right. We got the Omega stage, and we got the Sword Fighter lunging. Yeah, PK trying to be a little cautious, but I think now's the time to be a little aggressive, in my opinion. Can't get hit by that too many times and hope to continue. And dash attack does get the KO. The Sword Fighter starting to look like an MVP candidate for Splat's team. And there's a down smash at ledge. First minute of play. And once again, we see this interaction between Bullet and Splat. Oh! Yeah, that was a little different. But now here comes PKO. Oh boy. That could have been bad for PKO. But that is a spike. Yeah, I forget he does like to spike. And it is now 4-3 with 5.5 minutes to go. And that is 4-2. I don't know why he went with up tilt right in the middle of stage. That is, yeah, that's typically not like him at all. And that is now going to make it 3-2. Scorcher may have to do a little light carrying. That was a close call. And that's 3-1. Yeah, K-Man has to be clutch man even more so now. Seen him do some crazy things, but this might be a little above his pay grade. 2-1. And here comes his cousin, Dr. Mario. And that down special is not going to KO. Down smash. And we see K-Man just looking for space. I think that's a good strategy considering he knows he's got a big challenge ahead of him in the form of King of D's. And it's over. DDD is the bane of my team's existence again. GG Splat. That is going to make it 2-1 as we head into round 4. Yes, with some platforms. Let me also go ahead and just make the chat scarce, and let me also go ahead and take away my cam just so we could take a look at what had happened in this round. So Splat's team did get a first KO, which brought a lot of momentum to them in the beginning, but Bullet did take out the Sword Fighter in quite a unique way that we hope to see Bullet try and capitalize on in the rest of this series. PKO, though, able to take out, both Bullet and Applejack here. That was quite impressive, but we then saw Scorcher taking out PKO. Mr. Crowley able to take out Scorcher, whereas K-Man able to take out Crowley and Dr. Amigo, but King of D's, after he was a little gassed, was a bit too much for him. So good job to Splat and his team, and it is now 2-1. I'm starting to think maybe is the time for me to start making an order, but not quite yet. Not quite yet. Because we got some platforms to go to.
Squad strike.
Right, so let me go ahead and get Splat's team entered in. Also would like to go ahead and take the time, guys, to say thank you to everybody that did join us for our Pick to Chat tournament. Also, submitting Amiibo for the Pick to Chat tournament. You guys rock. Thank you. Oh, now I'm getting low battery on the Pro Controller. That's great. Well, I'll deal with that after this round, but yeah, as far as our next tournament, guys, it's going to be on August 4th, just a normal tour. There's no hazards on, there's no item on. It's really been a while since we just did a regular tournament, so that's what we're going to do. And I'm thinking about opening up this mission either tonight or maybe tomorrow night. I mean, we do got it's just the 18th, so we got time. We got time. Also, don't forget, guys, Tier 1 subscribers can add more than one Amiibo, or if you do have an Amiibo in the Amiibo Fight Hall of Fame, that's automatic entry if it does pertain to the tier list restriction. Yeah, I do not know what our tier list restriction will be for the next tour, but I don't know. Part of me hope it is kind of high tier. That's just me. Like A tier and lower, so this way, this way I'm not running into King DDD, but also at the same time we're, still able to see some cool high tiers like Plant. Dr. Mario, I think, is still an A tier. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, but I'll be spinning the wheel later to go ahead and give you guys more info. Next up, though, we have round 4 with some platforms, and I believe Splat is still sticking with random. I'm going to check Discord just to be sure on that. Yeah, I got no message there, so why not? Hey, what's up, Disco Party Ham? Welcome in, fam. Hope you are doing well. It is actually 2-1. Splat's team doing pretty well for themselves right now. But right now, I see Dr. Amigo and Bullet as the starting participants. And, if Dr. Amigo does go off stage even a tiny bit, Bullet's going to be there to try and make things miserable for him. The wild cards, Applejack and King of D's, love that. I love that. And PJ to Plant and PKO in the back. This is probably an order I really would have picked for myself. This is good. This is healthy. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I think I would have switched Scorcher and No, actually, I would have switched Scorcher and K-Man, and then basically basically Applejack would be 4th. He would not be 3rd. But no, it's looking like a good order. I'm hoping for a great round here, and I think we're ready to go with round 4. Let's go ahead and bring the chat back. I guess you could say that. I could have went more all out, but nah, these are just the classics. I mean, this team has really been consistent for me in these kinds of call-outs here, so I'm feeling pretty confident still, even though I'm down 1. Critical health stats popping out for Dr. A. Dr. Amiibo. The amiibo, who was a Dr. Mario. And the critical health stats help carry him back. And nah, that will not be a footstool. For a split second I thought it was, but nah. And that is not a dunk. Well, critical health stats for the duck and dog. Gonna get a little space. And he's gonna pick up the first KO. Nice. I still gotta get on that. It looks fun. In fact, I was playing some Kazuya online the other day. Yeah, Bullet hoping to catch the Ganon. The Ganon caught him. I think he's just dead, buddy. Yeah, just let him drop. And that is 5-3. Smash. Oh, didn't get all of that. Now, don't quote me on it, but I think King of D's on occasion likes to go off stage for down airs. But, you know, in this case, he just needs the forward smash. Oh, man. I did not see that coming. Well, less than 5 minutes to go. Applejack is now here. Oh. That's going to be 3-2. And here comes Splat. I think a great competitor in this match as he gets the KO with a dash attack. I would stay on him. It's probably a great strategy here. Yeah, just so you really don't get hit with that lunge. Now noticing that he's not using a lot of down smash, and I'm not sure why. And that's going to be a forward smash from PJ to plant, and we are down to last competitor in round 4. Yeah, I don't think either competitor should take either one lightly. It is crunch time for both of these amiibo. Throw. Not enough, surprisingly. And found him off the forward smash. We're done here. That is going to tie us up 2-2. GG Splat. So, here's how it is. Splat's got Omega stages. I got the Battlefield stages. But I gotta be honest, these Battlefield wins, they were this close every time. I'm gonna go ahead and actually update our score as well as take away my cam and the chat. We're gonna go over what happened here, especially if you're just joining us right now. So basically what had happened was Bullet able to get 2 KOs, build a lot of steam here for the blue team. However, King of D's able to go ahead and get a KO off of Bullet and Scorcher. Scorcher just changing Pokemon at the worst possible time. That was bad. Though we did see Applejack taking a KO off of King of Bees, we then saw Splat taking out Applejack and K-Man. PJ to Plant would have to put the team on his, I don't know, stem? But let's say just pot. He put the team on his pot and was able to take out the Sword Fighter and PKO, which, you know, again, not easy to do. But we're going to be heading back to any random Omega stage for round 5, so it looks like we're guaranteed a round 6, which I am just so overjoyed about, giving you guys a little bit of extra content here. Yeah, speaking of content, actually, we actually have Splat and Doveman's Nest Ditto as our match of the week this week, so make sure you guys check out the video now. It's up on the channel. And yeah, make sure to go ahead and drop us the like. Matter of fact, if you're watching live right now, make sure to go ahead and drop us the like right now. We would appreciate it. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Well, it was Splat who called me out, but I would like to say, Splat, thank you for the call out. I'd also like to go ahead and just say thank you to everybody that is watching right now and taking part in Amiibo. More important now, more than ever, since hell, we haven't had a new Amiibo in like a year and a half. This kind of sucks, Nintendo. I know, we got that Donkey Kong Bonanza one, but that's not a Smash Brothers Amiibo. In fact, we really just need a new Smash Brothers. What's it been, like 7 years? 7 goddamn years. The longest we've really gone without a new Smash Brothers game. I'm disappointed. But, honestly, guys, for this next one, I think I'm going to go ahead and switch and make an order here. But yeah, Disco, maybe later we'll go ahead and test out the Kazuya. In fact, I got some vanilla stuff I'd like to go ahead and test out, but I will be RB while I grab the Joy-Cons, just real quick, 2 seconds. Alright, I'm back. I don't know if this is our first call-out between Splat and I, but he's doing very well. Granted, he's brought a DDD, which... yeah, I don't know what it is with the DDD amiibo. I still think to this day, DDD has a real shot for S tier, but, you know, nobody really agrees with me on that, which is kind of shocking. I think maybe there's a conspiracy. Keep DDD not in S tier. This way we could go ahead and just keep winning battle after battle after... Nah. I'm getting too into it. Although I did notice, I guess, another server putting Plant Vanilla in A+, which, you know what? Good for them. Good for them. It's a bold move, but I respect it. I really do. Maybe one of these days we'll see Plant A+ in our server, but right now we're moving into round 5. That's any random Omega stage. But he's not, bro. Well, right, but that's why he's not in U tier. That's why I'm just saying I think he deserves at least a conversation for S tier. But no one really wants to have that convo. Well, I don't know if Splat has hit me up on Discord or not. I'm going to double check just to be sure. No, he's going random. So if he's going to go random, I this time I'm gonna make an order, and you know, I'm gonna try and put probably my least best guy first. Who would that be in this case right now? Because it's not Scorcher, it's not Bullet, it's not Applejack. I'm going K-Man. I can't stay that mad at PJ. Alright. Here's my order. We got K-Man starting out against PKO. Then as the wild card goes into effect, it's Bullet and Crowley. This could be bad for Crowley, especially if you don't have any floaty jumps. And then we have Applejack and King of D's, which I gotta be honest, I feel Applejack is gonna be the best weapon against this DDD. I'm not fooling you. But I think we are ready for round 5. This is gonna give us somebody with it. This is gonna give somebody an advantage. And we're going in now. If King DDD becomes S tier, then Ness might as well. See, I can't exactly say that Ness doesn't deserve a conversation, but just hard for me to do so right now. At least in our server. Yeah, there's not as much representation for characters as you guys may think. That's a grapple. I thought by PKO, but no. Nice tilt. Really following up after that. Oh, really pouring the water on thick. And now we see a KO. And that Sword Fighter again getting a big KO 4-4. I don't recall exactly, but I believe the Sword Fighter is packing a little bit more attack than defense. So I think this would be a great time for PJ to come in and not only be a defensive savant, but also make sure to just get the KO. Doing much there. And the evasiveness of PJ pays off. I was kind of looking at that a little questionable at some moments. Not a kids channel, but it's definitely something I don't think I'm going to say out loud right now. Yeah, Bullet's got to look out from these big hits from the Ganon. Yeah, that's 3-2. And I really want to understand that hurt box, because that one confused me a bit. Well, it's a close battle right now. It? Yeah, no, that's a kill. Good water gun, 2-1. He just swallowed a turtle. How dare you? I will not stand for this. Neither will Applejack, as Applejack gets the win. Hey, what's up, MLL456? Welcome in. You have joined us for a little bit of a call-out between yours truly and Splat. In fact, Applejack getting a pretty crucial KO right there, so good for him. I'm going to actually go ahead and hide our chat and my webcam for just a moment so we can go over what just happened in this round. So, as you can see, guys, the K-Man did come up with a KO, but Splat, yeah, as good as he is, was able to take out K-Man. But PJ DePlant, thanks to his evasiveness and defensive prowess, able to get a KO off the Sword Fighter. But this would open up Crowley to take out PJ and Bullet. Once that had happened, though, Scorcher able to take out Crowley and Dr. Amigo. Not an easy thing to do. But we then saw King of D's taking out Scorcher. Homie ate a turtle. He literally inhaled a whole turtle. Shame on you, King of D's. But that would then make way for Applejack to come in and just, well, really, he committed regicide here. Google it. But we're going to be moving into round 6, and this is going to be what platforms here. I will also be reaching out to Splat, being like, yo, you sure you don't want to switch up? Because you face an elimination right now, brah. Well, he switched up the last time, and it brought him great fortune. Switch up this time, it could also bring him great fortune, but you know, he's also then got to figure out who does he want to put out first, in the middle, at the end. Yeah, it's going to be a tough call here for Splat, but in the meantime, guys, I do want to go ahead and remind everybody that next time we're on Twitch, you're going to see some cheaper prices for rewards. You're welcome. So make sure to go ahead and take advantage of that. I will, you know, honestly probably start dropping prices on some other things as well. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to August 4th when we go back to Twitch. I don't want to say this out loud, but you know what, I'm going to anyway. We might be able to get Splice to pay a visit over to the Amiibo fight stream and do a little raid boss tower here on the Amiibo fight stream. It would be a lot of fun. I would really like that. Working with Splice on his stream last time was a ball. I really enjoyed doing the raid boss tower with him. So I'm hoping to bribe, coax, blackmail, convince Splice to maybe do that, or heck, maybe Splice and I will do some other kind of collab. Heck, I still got to do a collab with Pat's Patch Gaming. Yo, MLL finally trained a DDD. Nice. I actually got to train a DDD soon, but first things first, a Mewtwo. And I think that's going to be my next video here on YouTube, because this has been put off for a while, and I know Nightmare's been waiting ever so patiently. So, Nightmare, if you're out there, I hear you, I see your request here, and we thank you for your patience. But I think we're ready to go here. It's going to be any random battlefield stage, and let me check the Discord. See if Splat wants to change random. Here, I'm actually going to send him a message. And I will just wait for him on that. Also, guys, I just want to say thank you for understanding that I was not able to go ahead and reveal Free-for-All Trainer of the Year stuff this past Tuesday. It has been, bro, it has been a battle IRL, but I assure you we'll have that info for you by at least Tuesday. And I'm really excited to see who the 4 trainers are that'll be going to war with one another in a best of 7. Oh, hold on. Hang on there. I'm sorry, I dropped the controller. But actually, the last year's winner was MLL456. Be actually really cool to see him participate once again in the free-for-all Trainer of the Year. But I'm not gonna lie to you, MLL, you got a long way to go and a lot of stiff competition. Somehow, I think even I'm like in the conversation, which I gotta be honest, I don't know how. I mean, PJ DePlant was good in free-for-alls, but other than that, what are we doing here? How did this happen? How did we get here? What? Also, I think that's a W name, MC Hammer. Can't touch this. Well, I'm not hearing anything from Splat, so I guess he's going random once again, and thinking about going random, guys. Thinking about going random, guys. Thinking about going random, guys. I'm going it. I'm doing it. It's done. Scorcher's going to start off on my team against Mr. Crowley. We got wildcard Splat and Applejack. That could actually be very difficult for Applejack to capitalize on. And we got King of D's and PJ DePlant, which the last time we saw the interaction between King of D's and PJ DePlant, King of D's got the better of him. Am I in the running at all? Actually, Joseph, I think you are. Or kind of. You're like right behind, you're right next to me in that conversation is what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to keep in mind there's like 4 trainers I'm taking for that, so I'm also trying to be like, whose record was good, whose was shit? I don't know. But I could go ahead and hopefully give you guys an update here soon. This way you can also see where you stand for items on and items off Trainer of the Year. But I think we are good for our next battle here. I'm going to bring back the chat. Let's also go ahead and bring back me. And Splat, good luck. Well, guys, last time we saw Scorcher and Crowley, Scorcher was able to get the better of him off stage. Well, actually more like a ledge trap here, we'll put it. That was close. And Scorcher scorched him. Okay. Well, 30 seconds in, and Scorcher gonna Scorcher his way back. Try and scorch in the Dr. Mario. Not able to scorch him. Scorch. Nice patience by Dr. Amigo. And out drops Bullet again. Yeah, pressure's on. Both sides, really. And we see Dr. Amigo run right in, well, kind of walk more into that forward smash. Yeah, Bullet a little too anxious there. And critical hull stats are out, but yeah, he's still got to be careful. Yeah, critical health stats can only help you for so long. And no, he should make that back. Sword Fighter recovery isn't the best, but it got him back. Oh! A double hit there. One of them, though, being a KO. And the back throw, not enough. And there's that down smash, 2-2. PKO now trying to stop the bleeding. And throwing it down air. I might be. You're talking about the Kazuya. I'll try and find some S tiers for you. Less than 4 minutes. It is still grind time as we see a down smash for K-Man. It is now 2-1. We see the Mario amiibo trying to use speed in this situation. Oh, wow. Almost got him. And that one did. 1-1. DJ DePlant needs to play smart. No way! Game 7 we go! I didn't even think that would be enough, but I think he's got a little more oomph to him with the attack. GG. Well, that definitely took me by surprise, and I think it took everyone at home by surprise as we go to Game 7 now. Let's go ahead and get rid of my camera here, the chat, so we could go over what happened. But Scorcher did get the first KO, Dr. Amigo taking out Scorcher, but Bullet was able to take out the Dr. Mario until, again, it seems like Splat, I think is MVP for this conversation, able to take out what looked like both Bullet and Applejack. Once that had happened, K-Man able to take out Splat and PKO. PKO, I think, starting to wear thin here. But we then saw King of D's, the DDD, taking out both the Mario and the Plant. I don't know what the Plant needs to do to get the upper hand on this DDD, but he's got to find out a way because we're going to Game 7 with Omega stages only. Pressure is definitely on, and, well, I'm going to just assume he wants random again. Yeah, this has been one of my wilder call-outs here, so I'd like to say again, thank you to Splat for making this one happen tonight. Yeah, and I still like Disco's comment from earlier, saying that I was going all out, but yeah, this is really why tiers and tier list and amiibo, it's a huge thing compared to, like, say, PvP Smash Bros. Or really, I don't want to say any other fighting game because as far as the other fighting game tier lists go, I have no idea how they're structured. Well, they're structured the same, but I mean, I don't know who's where, but yeah, it's a very I don't want to say fickle. That's not the word I'm looking for here. It could be a frustrating kind of thing. I think that's a word I'd like to use, especially when you start seeing like some of your favorite characters drop to C tier, maybe D plus tier. RIP Mario in the USAC server. But right now, guys, it is Game 7. I gotta make an order for this one. I really do. Feeling it. Feeling the pressure. It is indeed there, though. I'm going to go ahead and double check Discord real quick. So he will go random. And I need to find a way to make this whole thing work. So let's go. Yep. Boom. 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 Okay. I like that. It's kind of an order I think that's similar to what you guys have probably seen me use before, but K-Man and Dr. Mario in the front. This is a bit challenging here for the K-Man in my opinion. King of D's and PJ in the middle. That's ooh. Yeah, hopefully maybe Bullet could deal with King of D's and give PJ a little bit of a break here. But then at the back here, this is where it gets very interesting. It's Applejack and Splat, who I think Splat would definitely be an MVP for this whole series, don't get me wrong, but Applejack, kind of, you know, could be better. Yeah, as far as my MVP pick, it's hard to say. Scorcher's definitely an honorable mention, but, you know, it's hard to really exclude Applejack from the conversation. So I would say one of those two, but right now, guys, it is Game 7. Splat, good luck, sir. And we're going to go ahead and bring back the chat. Let's also go ahead and bring back my web camera. And here we go. Some Splat to me, but we gotta look out for parries. Oh, that caught him. It's kind of a weird hit, but he got him. Bullet, I believe, needs to proceed with a little bit of caution. That was a close one. Caught him with that up smash. When the first minute of play, there are 2 KOs. Hey, welcome back, Splat. We are in Game 7. Ooh. Couldn't get that last hit, but 4-3. Nice forward throw. Going to go with Gordo. Oh my god, I was about to ask too if he spikes, but I guess that kind of confirmed that he does know a little down air. And that's 3-2 with 4:20 to go. The defense has been real for PJ this series, and it's been really helping him out. Little fake out there from PJ. PKO keeping pressure on. lots of grabs here. I don't know if that's the key to success or not. Oh, down smash out of parry, though. And here's Splat. The sword fighter, not the trainer. And that is going to make it 2-1. Oh, he caught him! Splat wins! That sword fighter was too good. That is actually an honorable mention of Kryptonite. But good game, Splat. Got to give you props here. I shouldn't have gone random on round 6, but I want to have some fun. And the fact we got to round 7 in a call-out, I think definitely made it worthwhile for everybody here. We're going to go over what happened and then skedaddle. So, as we can see here, guys, Dr. Amigo getting the first KO was a big momentum maker for Splat's team, but Bullet getting not 1 but 2 KOs in a row started to bring the momentum back to blue team, but then we saw King of D's jumping in to take out Bullet. That would leave PJ to plant to take out the DDD and PKO, but look at this. Look at this. Splat taking out PJ, Scorcher, and Applejack. That shit was crazy, and this is something that's going to live on in Amiibo fight history for a while. So I'd like to go ahead and again say thank you to Splat for the call out. I'd like to also say thank you to everybody who joined us here tonight. I agree with Disco. That was a great call out. But make sure to go ahead and join us next Friday for our Blitzkrieg, guys. It's actually Splat's Inklings versus Disco's Yoshis. We're just going to go ahead and pack up on that note. Also, make sure to keep your eyes peeled for new and exciting content here on the YouTube channel. And also make sure to follow us on Twitch. And make sure to subscribe to us on the Amiibo Fight VODs channel where, well, actually Zieg is working on something right now. But we'll also be posting some more and more VODs there from arenas, other streams, whatever. So, congratulations, Splat. Good night. Good luck. God bless, guys. Take it easy.